Hi everyone, it's Layla here, and today I'm going to be doing a summer slash spring makeup. I know it's not exactly summer yet, but I mean we're heading into the month, and there's always that in-between bit where you don't really know if to do like a summer look or if to do a spring look. So this is kind of like a mash of the both, I suppose, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So it's going to be kind of like a impromptu Layla tries to do makeup kind of thing like that. So we'll just have to bear with me, and hopefully we'll create something that's half wearable. I hope you enjoy, and if you have any requests, any videos you want me to do, then just ask me, just comment down below and I'll definitely get them done. Kind of going through a bit of a YouTube block as to what to do at the moment. I mean, I've got loads of ideas, I just don't know how to do them. Let's get into the video. Layla, stop right there. I'm just going to take one of these hairbands and just turn my hair, well, push my hair out of the way. Like so. I've got so many spots at the moment, so just excuse them. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening to my face, but they're here. Hopefully not to stay. First thing I want to do is I want to prime my face. So to prime my face today, I'm going to be using Professional by Benefit. I love this formula. It's so light and crumbly. It's just really nice on the face. So for foundation, I'm going to be using Dior's Forever Foundation, and this is in the colour 020. So to apply this, I'm going to be using my new MAC brush. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. This is usually the way I do it. And then I'm going to take the brush, dip it in the paint, whatever you like to call it, and I'm just going to apply that to my face in circular motions. I like to conceal next. So I'm going to be using the Anti-Age eraser by, I don't know who it's by. I think it's by Maybelline. It's this one here. And this is going to be my under eye concealer. And then I'm going to be using the Collection Lasting Perfection. This is really old. I need a new one. So I'm going to be blending that in with the brush again. And then I'm just going to go over and just smudge it all in with my fingers, because I feel like sometimes the best brush is your fingers. Now this for my highlight, you can use it for highlight, kind of put it everywhere, and my under eye concealer. So just do it like a triangle shape. Under the eye. I'm also going to do a strip on my nose, just above my cupid's bow, under my chin, and then I'm going to do a strip down here and a strip down there. Okay, so for this one I can use this brush, but I think for under my eye I do prefer to use the Beauty Blender, because I just think it works a little bit better, but obviously you can use what you want. This one is by Real Techniques. I haven't yet purchased the $20 one. Don't know how much that is in English pounds, but I just think the Real Techniques one is £6 and works like fine, so I prefer to use that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my powder using Max Factor Green Pressed Powder. Get some on the palette and then tap it off, and then just all over the face. So my eyebrows always for me depend on whether I'm going out or not, If it's just makeup for the day, then I won't go in that much. If I'm going out, I'll use pencil and powder. So I think we'll do this look as if I'm going out, and then I can just show you what I do for my brows anyway. So the first thing I will do is I will brush them out with this little brush here. And I'll be using this pencil, which is by Studio 10. It's got a coloured edge and then a highlighter edge, but I never really use the highlighted edge. I just don't really know how to, so I just don't. The first thing I do is I just outline the edge of my brow. And then go right to the end and create the shape that I really want. Then I'll do the same for the top. And then drag that. I'm going to take this angled brush from Zoeva and a dark shadow. It doesn't matter what shadow, I don't use a pomade or anything, I just use an eyeshadow that's dark and goes to suit my shape. So I'm just going to use Busted from the Naked 2 palette. Using this shade, I'm going to just fill in the gaps. And lastly, I'm going to be using Brow This Way from Rimmel to set the brow in place. Okay, so now the darkest thing on my face is my brows, which currently look like caterpillars, but I'm sure we'll get used to that. So next I'm going to do the eyeshadow. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion to prime my eyelids. So for my eyes, the first thing I'm going to be taking is my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and the colour I'm going to be taking is this one right here, and it's called Lucius. Taking my Zoeva 228, I'm just going to apply that colour to the crease. I think it's a really light, nice, summery colour. Make sure it's all really blended in. Take as much time as you need. If it takes you half an hour, then make it take half an hour. Just give that really nice, clear cut look. I'm now going to deepen that red with this light brown from the same palette, and this one is called Sultry, I don't know, something like that. I'm going to use the same blending brush, and I'm just going to deepen it a little bit. I still want to keep the nice red colour, but I just want to give it a sort of a darker look. So next I'm going to take my Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette, and I'm going to take the shade 13. It's just a white crisp colour, and that is just going to sit on my lid. Now I'm just going to blend that out again. So I've just had mega dramas with my card, and half my makeup's done, and I had to stop filming for ages, so let's just get back onto this and try and forget my SD card is fucking shit. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just blend this in a little bit more. Now for summer, I really like sparkles and pinks. I think it's the perfect excuse to get away with wearing something like that. So I'm going to be using a pigment from Kiko. It's just this pink pigment here, and it's called Infinity Plus Sparkle Eyeshadow, and I think it's number 405. So I'm just going to take that on a flat brush, and I'm just going to pat that straight on. Now just to sort of bind that all together, I'm going to be using my Fleur de Force 4 Quad palette, and I'm going to be using so this palette is called Luna Rose, and I'm just going to be using this really light peachy pink here. I really like how that looks. It's sort of like an ombre look on the crease, and then a little touch of colour, like a pop of colour in the outer corner. So I'm going to go back to that 13 colour from my Naked Urban Decay palette, and I'm just going to use that as a highlight for my brow bone. So next I'm just going to take an angled brush, and I'm going to take that first colour that we went for in the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to run this under my eye. Depending on where you're going, you might want to apply fake lashes, but because I'm not going out anywhere special today, I'm just going to use mascara. So my favourite one for extending lashes and just giving you as much volume as possible is the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. Absolutely favourite, I love this so much. Also going to put this on my bottom lashes. Okay, so I love to be tan in the summer, who doesn't? So I'm going to go bronze mad here. I'm going to be using Hoola by Benefit for my contour. My favourite brush to go with this is the Real Techniques contour brush. It really depends on your face shape where you contour. Like if you've got really high cheekbones, you don't really need to contour here. And for me, I like my nose, so I don't bother contouring it either. If you want a thinner shape face, then contour your forehead. And if you, like me, want a nicer jawline, contour your jawline. So for my highlight, I'm using High Beam by Benefit. So this is just one part of the highlight, because although I like this, I feel like the creamy formula doesn't always work so well to give the effect that you want it to give. So I do, if I feel like I need more highlight, then I will definitely highlight a little more. Okay, so next I'm going to take my Pro Glow by Freedom in the colour Pro Glow Pear, and I'm going to take this on a fan brush, and I'm just going to dust that lightly here. Okay, and last I'm going to get some blush. So I'm going to be using my Collection Blush and Glow. And I'm going to use this pinky colour here. Put that on the tops of my cheeks. Okay, so for the lips, I really find that this is kind of like a personal decision. For this makeup look, I would probably not go for something so bright because the eyeshadow is quite daring. So just going to be outlining my lips with this. Arch it up a bit more because I like my arches quite big. And then I'm just going to fill it in with this crayon. Blend that out with my finger because it needs blending. And then just to give this a sort of ombre look, I'm just going to take a little bit of my concealer and then I'm going to dab a little bit of that just in the middle. And then pat that out with my finger. So I've just had to change to my iPhone camera because my other camera just lost charge. It's really not been my day-to-day with cameras, but I wanted to show you the finished look. So this has been my summer/spring makeup tutorial, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe, comment and like for more videos, and if you want me to check out your channel, link it below as always, and I will do my best. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.